Blessings, blessings. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm in here to give you guys a message. You guys can come on in, tap out the screen and share it out. Okay. I fell out for some reason. So I don't normally come on here late night. I come on periodically, but I did say every time I receive a message that I will be coming on to give you guys messages, all right? So that's why I always encourage you guys to put on your notifications. I don't come on as often. So when I do come on, I do need you guys' help with getting in the algorithm, all right? Tapping out the screen, sharing it out, so the message can reach out, okay? Um, let's see. Blessings, blessings. Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me. So yeah, so like I said, I am on here to do a message, all right? I was I've been having a lot of premonitions lately, and they've been pretty deep, okay? pretty deep. I always talk about the transition. As you know, like we all are going through a big shift, a big transition at this time, all right? And there's a lot that's going on. There's a lot of tested energy. There's a lot of energy that you have to look out for, especially when it comes to manipulative. Look at this, monitoring spirit. Especially when it comes to manipulation. Okay, I was picking it up. So I'm so curious to see what come out with this message, because for this message particularly, I received a very clear message that I actually even wrote a couple of notes down for it. All right. So welcome to everyone. I'm going ahead and get started. All right. There's a couple people in here, but that's fine. So welcome to you guys. My name is Alicia. I do come on here periodically to give you guys messages to help you along your journey. All right. I am an intuitive reader, a healer. And if you need anything personal, then you can book it through the website. You can go to the website, okay? It's a product shop link here. Inside of the product shop link, you will find merchandise that will help you along your journey. I'm actually going to use one of my decks today, the Goddess Vote deck. So I do have 2 decks and other merchandise as well, all right? So the message that I picked up, it says, you are not just a rebel. You're a rebel with a cause. It's a constantly pushing yourself to grow. All right. So when I seen this, I just immediately, I was like, wow. It's like someone really, whether you realize it or not, you know, you battle with the conscious and the subconscious, okay? So it's like you challenge yourself, okay? Someone is challenging themselves. However, I was picking up on some energies that could be around. And actually, before I even got on this particular, you know, I look at all signs. And before I got on here, I had settled my niece and my daughter down, and I was like, okay, well, this is my me time for me to do a reading. And you know, distractions. All right, the message that I received was to, you're breaking generational curses, and that you are actually not only are you breaking generational curses, it's time to truly let go of the past. Okay. Because what the energy I was picking up is that, you know, someone likes to play in your energy, and that's why you constantly is challenging yourself. Well, it's all a part of your growth. All right, it's all a part of your growth. However, you have to, know when to leave certain things, because a part of your growth is to do just that, is to grow. You're here to evolve and grow, right? So we're going to see what come out. I'm going to pull from the Goddess Vault deck. And the reason why I'm choosing this Goddess Vault deck is because I had seen something in one of my shops that, someone said something about this deck. And I'm an intuitive reader. And if you don't, I make these decks very reasonable for you guys, okay? Which, most readers do not. And I want to, you know, I want to use this deck because if you're an intuitive reader, then you're able to read anything. Okay, it's not just about the cards. Okay, these are bonuses. These are like, you know, it's a tool that you can use, but in all reality, you are actually supposed to be using your intuition, because that's why you will see the same deck and you will see readers read different things because they are channeling in and receiving different messages. Okay, so before you speak down on something, make sure that you understand completely. Okay, because I had purchased decks that I resonated with in the beginning, and now I, you know, use different. I use that. I flip decks around. Everything has a meaning. If you don't connect with it, then you don't connect with it. If you do connect with it, then you connect with it. Okay, but as soon as I had split this deck, I see Empress and I see Game On and Healer. So, you know, this card talks about you are a life force, nurturing, creative. Your It's about self-discovery. Okay, it's a self-care, connecting to nature, Venus, and bond between two. So it could be a bond between you and someone else. Because I did see partnership earlier. But I really feel like that this particular message is about you. All right, it's about you. But we're gonna see, like I said, we're gonna see what come out from this Goddess Vault deck, and then I'm gonna flow with this message. I just want to know exactly, you know, what you guys may be dealing with on your, you know, on your pursuit, on the things, on your journey to growth. Okay, someone here is definitely you know, being their authentic self, standing, you know, setting healthy boundaries, and moving forward. I'm just hearing confidently. Okay, it's a deck that I used to use that I'm being called to actually use tonight. All right, so we're gonna see what come out. So welcome to everyone that's here. Spirit, what is the message? What is the message from the Goddess Vote? Curse breaker. I can't make it up. Okay, someone here, you are a curse breaker, and not only are you a curse breaker, but you are actually leveling up. Okay, so you're breaking. This is the breakthrough phase in your journey. Spirit, what is the message? What is the message that they need to know today? Did something flip over? Yeah. Archangel Shamiel was the card that flipped over in the middle of the deck. Bringer of pure love, powerful spiritual illumination. It's a peace in your heart and relationships of one who seeks God. Okay, so it's the breakthrough as you are breaking, as you have broken this generational curse. You are actually or as you are breaking a generational curse, you are actually connecting to true relationships, true connections, okay, as you are leaving the past behind. I feel like that some of you guys could be in this warrior goddess energy. Okay, Scarlet came out. War, healing, protection, transformation. It said you have the heart of a lion. Very brave and courageous. Let's see what else comes out. Spirit, what else do they need to know with this message? And you are a healer. I'm telling you. It's coming out. And what is this right here? And it says game on. Right here at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm seeing, I must be called to this deck. But what I'm seeing is that as someone has broken generational curses, you are taking a stance. Okay? With this warrior goddess coming out right here. It's like someone, you see how she's right there with the torch, like you are taking a stance. And as you are taking a stance and standing in your power, you're connecting. You have this divine connection with the universe, okay, that you are having, you're actually transmuting. So the things that you are standing up for, you're transmuting this energy. I'm speaking to someone that's a self-healer, and you are actually a actual healer, okay, because most I want to say chosen one, but you know, you may or may not resonate with that, but that's what I'm picking up. But I feel like that, you know, when you have to stand up, when you're battling spiritual warfare and you are actually, you know, in this rebel energy, it's like you deal with so much spiritual warfare, and a lot of times it comes from the people from your past that, you know, wants to hold on to your energy and want to, you know, paint you out to be a certain way, when you are actually challenging yourself for growth, which most people should, okay? But you're transmuting, and I feel like that the energy force, the life force that you have, it's like game on. Spirit is telling you game on. It's time for you to use it. It's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to be exactly who you are, okay? Continue to push through, continue to grow, and continue to transmute. So we're gonna so you know, this is the overall right now for you guys, but we're gonna see what else come out with this message. I'm so curious to see. So what is the message? So I do see divine favor, but I haven't used this deck in some time. As soon as I split the deck, the sun. Now this is a tarot deck that I purchased a long time ago, and I put some cards. I wrote on some cards and I put it in here. Yeah, someone is realizing that they have to walk away from something. People, places, and things. Okay, this is definitely an elevation. Let's see. Someone here is growing and maturing emotionally. Queen of Pentacles. Blessings, blessings. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to see what comes out. Yeah, the unknown at the bottom of the deck. You are stepping into the unknown. And look, telepathy. And I was just watching someone very powerful talk about telepathy today, okay? And it's so, this is something that you have a gift. You have, you know, this is something that's natural, okay? You are able to pick up. But you'll be surprised of the things that are going on that people actually want to, you know, the things that you have naturally, people want it, okay? But telepathic empath, it's the ability to read thoughts and sense emotions. All right, so you're stepping into the unknown, you're taking a stance, and you're growing. So you're getting telepathic messages, and you're able to read through, see through a lot. All right, and it's time for you to embrace that special gift that you have naturally. Let's see. Spirit, what else? What is this message today? Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is, if this is someone that's a rebel, okay, going after, okay, taking action, moving forward. Goddess energy right here and unstoppable. Someone here is definitely unstoppable. You're choosing to be unstoppable. You are a healer. You are here to heal. You are a shaman. You're able to transmute. You are able to connect. Okay? And this is actually in a reverse. So I feel like that if someone was dealing with some type of blockages, you are able to tap in and to heal yourself. Okay, or to heal others. Some of you guys could be someone that helps with blockages, okay, because this says energy blockages, no willpower, emotional imbalance, and sore throat. So some of you guys are healing from this, okay? With this being in the reverse, you're connecting and you're able to see through. You're connecting to the subconscious. And like I said, whether you realize it or not, and you're healing your conscious mind, whereas though that you're releasing all of the blockages. You are breaking the curse. You have broken the curse. Okay? Let's see. Wow. You have 3 cards that fell out. You have the High Priestess right here. I just was talking about that, so I'm going to keep it out. I see the Wheel of Fortune coming out as well. So with the High Priestess and Wheel of Fortune, some of you guys are fortune tellers, okay? Because you have, you know, you are able, you're a telepathic empath, so you could be a fortune teller, all right? And a lot of times, and this is one thing that I notice, is that a lot of times when you have these abilities and you are an actual fortune teller, that you have to really protect your energy, because you will have those who know your powers and they will try to harvest off of it, okay? Because you're able to generate fortune. Okay, so you have to make sure that you're definitely taking heed to that. But with this Seven of Pentacles coming out, I just feel like that someone is really examining some things. Okay, someone here is examining something. Look, the 7-7 is right here. It's a intuitive empath, very discerning spirit. Someone here is examining some stuff. It's some things that you guys could be, as you're in this in this rebel type of energy, and you're taking a stance on something. You could be exploring your options. You could be really seeing through a lot of different things that are around you that could have had something, could, I want to say, block the blockages. You're able to pick up on, to see through all of the illusions, I want to say. Okay, so, and it's like, because you are a fortune teller, because you're able to pick up on, and you're able to see so many, see so much, it's like, exactly, which way to go. Okay, and every time that you are, as you are faced with certain things, you're able to continue to explore your options. That's not stopping you. Okay, you're determined to continue to move forward anyway. Let's see, Spirit, what else? Chakra meditation. This is alignment. And let me tell you something. I noticed that when I had wrote this down, and this is how it works when you're connecting, when you're truly connecting and you're truly intuitive. I was writing this down, and I was just picking up different color markers, just picking it up, because I just didn't want it to be plain. That's just how I am. Okay, and I noticed that this had a lot of the chakra colors in here. I'm not surprised that chakra meditation came out just now. Okay, so this is you truly aligning, releasing the blockages. This is, look, spiritual blockages. Some of you guys have been dealing with spiritual blockages. This is something that you are noticing. All right, and it says, and if you guys will suffer from any of this, it says depression, inability to learn, sensitive to light, sounds, and environments. Okay, if this is something that you have been dealing with, the star card is right behind it. This is letting me know that someone here is healing, or you are a healer. Okay, but something is healing here. Something is aligning, and something is healing. Something is definitely healing when it comes to one's heart chakra. Okay, I'm just seeing this coming across, like taking action as you're examining things. I see her with the, in this particular Seven of Pentacles, she has the water jug. Okay, and it's about nurturing, watering your garden. Okay, staying focused on yourself for sure. And it says your faith is required. It just popped right out. Okay, right here where this Wheel of Fortune is, this is have everything to do with your faith and your destiny. Okay, Spirit is telling you as you align that your faith is definitely required. Let's see what else. Wow, you have two that came out. You have the Queen of Wands, and then you have, which is giving me the Warrior Goddess. Okay, the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. As you are aligning, I'm telling you, you guys are aligning to becoming leaders. Okay, becoming like your own, I want to say your own boss, but I just feel like that someone here is becoming very confident in the powers that they own, the spiritual powers that you have. Okay, the spiritual powers that is, has been bestowed, that you have been blessed with. Okay, with this Ace of Cups, like someone here has been blessed as you're aligning, and you're having faith. Look at that Seven of Pentacles turning into an Eight of Pentacles. Like you're actually truly aligning here. I'm speaking to someone who is truly aligning as you're moving forward. Look at that Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Spirit, what else do they need to know? Your soul, this is a soul alignment. Wow. All this energy out here, I'm seeing that someone is healing and nurturing themselves. Not only are you moving forward. But I just feel like that you are aligning to something. This is a total soul alignment for someone. Okay? And you're aligning right to your blessings. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning in your life as you have broken these curses. Okay? As you are actually the generational curse breaker. I want to pull from this deck because my hand flipped to it, so it came out for a reason. Spirit, what is the message from here? Is that oracle? Can I get one oracle card for them in this particular deck? Yeah, Shamba. Look, it's a Shambhala initiation. Excuse me. It's a retreat into recharge. Trust the process, and Dharma. Dharma is good karma. Here it go right here. They're telling you to trust the process. Someone here have new love and a new beginning that's entering their life that you are actually aligning to as you are leaving the past behind. Wow. All right, Spirit, what else? And I had to, before I came on here, I had to make sure that I lit a candle, okay? I lit a candle and I set some intentions on this candle because I can see the energy, okay? So these are practices that you wanted to, you know, some of the things that you have to do along your spiritual journey. And it's constant, okay? It's constant that you have to continue to protect your energy, continue, know that you are in, like, as you are growing, you will constantly go through, you know, battles, okay? But Spirit is letting you know that you're aligning to something great. You just have to have faith because it's something new that's emerging in your life. But two cards came out, and I see Gaia Gateway Activation. It's a learning experience, wisdom, transition, and earth intelligence. So you're learning, okay? It's all, everything has happened to you for a reason. All right, and I feel like that this is what someone know, they have realized, and you are constantly moving forward despite of, okay? And it's a star gathering. It's a stars align, remembering home, soul family. So you guys could be aligning to your soul family. What's this at the bottom? Your true soul family. Okay, it's a cosmic order, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. This is something that someone here is manifesting. But, you know, I seen star. And I said I felt like someone was the chosen one. So I feel like that someone here is healing something as you're connecting to the universe. Whatever this is, these are things that are fated for you because this is something that you have actually, you know, connected to and wished for on the earthly realm, I might say. So you had to learn something, examine something on the earthly realm, got some intelligence, and now you're aligning. Okay, you're blossoming, you're growing. All right, now it's time for you to move forward towards your true calling, your true purpose. Okay, who you truly are. Someone here is definitely stepping up. This is something that you have chosen. This is your chosen path, and this is exactly what you have to have faith to actually do. Okay, but we're gonna see what else comes out for this. I want to pull an angel number. As soon as I start this deck, it says 99. I am courageous. Some of you guys may be seeing 99. It is time for you to work on the realization your soul's mission in life. It say you have a higher purpose in life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to stay focused and for you to unleash your true power. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see, Spirit, what else? So this is something that's all aligned. I see all this galaxy, all this, you know, everything that's aligned. I even see, even on top of this game on, wow, someone here is a psychic. I did not even, but even on this game on card, you see that? You see that star right there? This is all aligned for you. This is who you are. Spirit, What is the message? What is the angel number for them? What is the angel number that they need to know? Is there any other messages from this deck that they need to know? Wait, something's coming out. Thank you. 29. I am insightful. Someone here, you're a psychic. I just said you was a psychic, and you're a protector. You're protecting, and you're protecting your energy, okay? 29, which is High Priestess energy, number 11. Someone here could be a life path number 11. It says, you are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and seems to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. So, and I see how it's connected, okay? Earthly, aligning with the stars, spirituality, okay, connecting to the divine within you and all around you, and able to examine the things on the earth. So you're seeing, it's so much that someone is seeing, and I feel like this, as you are seeing it, someone is taking a firm stance as they are actually, you're healing something, or you are an actual healer, okay? And I'm saying something like this could be self, because I never read this healer card. It's a powerful healing hands, channeling energy from source, self-healer, synchronized, balanced, and harmony. This is you. Wow. And this is who you are, and this is what was destined. All right? And 444 is at the bottom. It's a trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at this present moment. I am protected. So wherever you are in this journey, and the chill just went through my body, okay? Wherever you are in your journey right now, just know that you are truly protected. And it's time for you to continue to be the courageous being that you are. Take a stance. Continue to alchemize. That is your birthright. Continue to align, okay? And just continue to be confident who you are. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. But let me get you guys, I know I did this a little the other way, but I'm going to get you guys an angel number in closing for this particular message tonight, okay? Spirit, what is the spirit animal for them in closing? What do they need to know? Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. That's what Spirit is telling you. You have to believe, all right? And who I'm speaking to, I know that you are. You do, okay? Because you have already done it. You have broken curses. I'm speaking to someone who has been doing this, like constantly doing this, breaking through every barrier, bringing, accepting, woo, accepting all of the challenges as you continue to move forward. See what this? See what I'm saying? It's okay. But I'm speaking to someone who has accepted all of the challenges as you continue to move forward. It says, you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds, High Priestess. It says, the magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. It says, listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I'm speaking to someone that is not stopping until they do just the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I'm speaking to someone that is not stopping until they do just that. Okay, so it's definitely some things that you see as you move forward, and Spirit is telling you to keep going. Spirit, what else? It's a self-reliance. So right now, with this inner knowing right here in self-reliance, I said that it could be some part, something about partners or whatever. You're going to align to your soul family. You're going to align exactly where you should be. Okay, it's going to be natural. Like one day you're just going to, as you continue on down your path, you're going to look around and you're going to be filled and connected with all of this. Okay, you could be now. Okay, or you're aligning to it. But I'm telling you, what I picked up, Spirit is telling you that you have to rely on yourself. Okay, this self-reliance card did not come out for nothing. It says you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. It says cloak yourself with invisibility. Walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in solid perfection. This is solid perfection. Okay, that's exactly what I'm seeing. And at the bottom of the deck is Goose in a Knowing. It say, you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. So who I'm speaking to right now, trust your inner knowing. Okay, know that you are moving in an independent, confident manner. Okay, and like I said before, as you align, you're going to align, and protection is right there. You're going to align to exactly who you are aligned to. Because believe it or not, your soul family, your connections, who you're connected to, is already aligned in the stars. Whether you have connected with these people physically in the physical realm or not, they're already your family. They're your soul family. Okay, and there's so many things that you had to break to move forward, because I'm speaking to someone that's a fortune teller that have very powerful, you have very powerful psychic powers, that you deal with so many battles and warfare because of who you are and your abilities, okay, to produce. Because that was the very first card that I seen, was the Empress. Okay, so you're here to create and produce, and to not only produce, but you're here to produce something very magnificent, very powerful, very beautiful. Okay, as you continue on your journey. So this is your message for tonight. All right, Spirit is telling you a lot of things with this message, but I just feel like that someone here is aligning to their soul purpose, okay, their soul's mission, and you're going to continue to do this and use your intuition as you move forward. Okay, it's nothing wrong with being a rebel. It's nothing wrong with standing out. Okay, standing away from the things that, out of, I want to say, society's norm. Okay, continue to be obedient to yourself. Okay, when I'm saying obedient, be obedient to yourself and the connections that you have with the Most High in the universe. Okay, because as you continue to do this, you will see things constantly unraveling, unfolding. Things will constantly be revealed to you, and you're going to before you know it, you're going to be exactly where you want to be. Okay, because I'm speaking to someone that's not settling. All right, you are going to exactly where you want to be. And when I was getting on here, this had fell. And I left it out here for a reason, because I don't even use this deck. But this card literally says activation. What you are going through is a activation. And I want you to know that. It says you are activating your soul's purpose and receiving gifts. I'm seeing it. You got two aces right here. Okay? So you are activating as you're working on your own, by yourself. You're aligning and you're activating and receiving gifts. Okay, and I feel like your spiritual gifts are heightening, are going to continue to heighten. Every battle you face, every battle that you overcome and overturn, your spiritual status is elevating. Okay, you're elevating constantly evolving and growing. So this is your message. All right, I'm sending you guys so much love and light and blessings along your journey. So I really pray that this message helped you guys. All right, don't forget to follow me over there on YouTube. I will upload this message when I get a chance, and I am going to dedicate tomorrow to doing the elements. Okay, so I do, I do come on periodically, but I'm going tomorrow. I will be doing the elements live over there. So I would love to have you guys over there. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next time. All right. So I'm sending you guys so many blessings and love and light along your journey. You guys take care, and I'll see you next time.